Please remain standing and join Minot State University soloist Madison Sem in singing "O Canada" and the Star-Spangled Banner. Gentlemen, please remove your mortarboards until after the invocation.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, far true nor strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight were the brackets ringing and the twilight's last streaming, and the rockets red gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Madison Sem. At this time, Deacon Anna Dykman with Lutheran Campus Ministry will now give the invocation.
Good morning. Notice us all gathered here this day in one room and online. As I look out and see you, I realize people who have endured pain of all kinds, sorrows too deep for words. Changes happened so fast. I recognize people who are learning to adjust, who are realizing not to take things for granted. I recognize people who have learned about living because so much death has touched our lives. So let us pause for a moment. Feel your feet on the ground, relax your shoulders, rest your eyes if you wish, and let us pause for just a moment and be here now. Let us be mindful and grateful for this very time together. And now I invite you in a brief word of prayer. Gracious Creator, thank you for this momentous day of celebration. For these graduates of Minot State University have worked hard to get here. Bless their efforts, multiply their joy, and grant them rest before they launch into the next years in life as they live into their vocations, enlighten their passions, and where the world's needs meet. Thank you for the many others gathered here today, for family and friends who support and celebrate these graduates. They have given their time, money, and encouragement over these years so these graduates would succeed. Show them the abundance created and shared through these graduates because of their generosity. And thank you for this place, for Minot State University. Thank you for the faculty and the staff, for the administration and the Board of Regents, and countless others who have worked to provide experience, to share wisdom and expertise so that these students would grow in knowledge, understanding, and excellence. Renew their minds, their visions, hearts, and energy for their continued work at Minot State, and multiply their works through these graduates. Grant us all safety. Fill us with joy for today and hope for tomorrow. With gratitude and humbleness, we are mindful of where we came, eager about where we are headed, and ready to be here now participating in this commencement ceremony. Now, when you cross this stage today, graduates, be sure to look, to notice, and to recognize this experience. Don't just walk across real fast with your head down. Look out and realize. Look out and feel all the love here today. For all of this, for all of you, we give thanks. Amen.
You may be seated. On behalf of President Stephen Shirley, our graduates, their fellow students, our faculty and staff, welcome to the campus of Minot State University for our 2021 commencement ceremony. It is my honor to introduce State Board of Higher Education member, Mr. Tim Mahalik. He was appointed to the State Board of Higher Education in July of 2019. Tim is employed at First Western Bank and Trust as a Senior Vice President responsible for business development and facilities. Prior to that, he was a part of the IRET and its affiliated companies for over 36 years before his retirement, serving as President and CEO during the last 8 years. Throughout the years, he has been involved in numerous civic organizations dedicated to Minot's betterment. He currently serves on the board of the Minot Family YMCA. He is a current member and past chair of the MSU Board of Regents and is a past board member of Trinity Health. An Ohio native, Tim attended Minot State University and obtained a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration degree in 1981. During his college career, he played football for 4 years and participated in track for 2. He was inducted into the MSU Athletic Hall of Fame in 1995 and received the MSU Alumni Golden Award in 2014. Tim and his wife Laura have been married for 36 years and are both committed to civic engagement. Laura, who also attended MSU, is a member of the Minot Public School Board. The Mahaliks have 2 adult children living here in Minot. Please join me in a warm welcome for Mr. Tim Mahalik.
It's nice to get that off. Good morning. President Shirley, faculty, staff, family, and friends, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2021. On behalf of the State Board of Higher Education, I would like to congratulate you for all of your accomplishments. Although you've undoubtedly faced one of the most challenging times of your lives, made more challenging by a global pandemic, here you are at this major milestone. As a member of the State Board, it is with great pride that we continue to hold these commencement ceremonies, where we celebrate all your hard work that's come to fruition. The State Board of Higher Education serves to shape policy and paths to offer as many opportunities for student success as possible. But it's you who has reached out and seeked out those opportunities. Your presence here today reminds everyone, you, your friends, your family, and certainly your professors, that you succeeded in making the most of these opportunities. Few other milestones in an individual's lives can better represent what you've accomplished here today. The commencement ceremony marks the formal completion of your respective programs. However, your interest took you on a path through Minot State University's programs, and you all had to take on your own unique challenges. A university education isn't only about preparing someone for their chosen path. It's also about giving them a look into a larger world, and what it means to be involved as a community member and an engaged citizen. We're confident that Minot State University has presented those paths to all of you. And I know that those graduating today will take what they've learned here to help find future success. Perhaps, if Minot State University is lucky, many of you could come back here and teach the next generation of students. Thank you for placing your trust in our system and in this institution. We applaud your accomplishments and are confident that the education you receive will give you the competitive edge you need to accomplish things as you move forward. Your readiness to take responsibility for yourselves has led to this clear success for you. Graduating class of 2021, this is it. You've gotten up each day to meet the challenges presented to you so far. You've satisfied the requirements this university has set for you, and I know many of you have taken additional steps to give back to your campus and your community. You should be extremely proud of each and every step you took to reach this, the first of many milestones to come. Thank you for all of your hard work, and let me congratulate the class of 2021 once more on a job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mahalik. Dr. Stephen Shirley, president of Minot State University, will now introduce today's commencement speakers.
Well, first, let me just say how wonderful this feels to be in person. We really missed this last year, so thank you all for being here today. Madison Tiedemann is the eldest of 3 sisters to parents Doug and Kim Tiedemann. She grew up right here in Minot. Since kindergarten, Madison has had a love for art and people, being in theater productions, orchestra, choir, and has always stayed busy by sketching, drawing, and participating in student clubs. Madison began at Minot State in 2016, originally as an art student, but found her passion in marketing. In 2020, she received a Bachelor of Science degree with a major in marketing, and today is receiving her Master of Science degree with a major in management. At MSU, Madison has been president of the Entrepreneurship Club, vice president of Internal Affairs for the Student Government Association, a member of Student Ambassadors, and participated in the Luenga Leadership Program. She has also been a marketing assistant, peer mentor, orientation leader, graduate assistant, a homecoming princess, and she spoke at our fall 2019 convocation. Madison has also been fortunate with both her parents and her aunt and uncle working at Minot State during her education, a support system of family both in and out of the classroom. Madison works as a teller at a local bank where she enjoys interacting with customers. She also indicates she has a wonderful boyfriend, Eric, who has been a huge supporter in her education journey, along with their energetic dog, Dude. I think that's the first time I've ever said dude at a commencement ceremony. And Dude keeps her active and outdoors. Madison loves to garden, and in her free time is still drawing, designing gowns and formal wear, keeping her mind creative, and practicing for her dream of working in the bridal industry as a marketer for boutiques. Please help me welcome your graduate speaker, Madison Tiedemann.
Good morning, everybody. Faculty, families, friends, and fellow graduates, congratulations. All of us seated here today have just completed a milestone where new opportunities arise to be explored next. Some are here representing the class of 2021. Some of us are representing the class of 2020, and some of us few are representing both classes. Seeing new and familiar faces from both years, we want to make this occasion even more special. We have earned our degrees despite the challenges faced over the past year. Daily campus life has looked a little bit different with masks and social distancing, shifting to majority or full-time online learning. And for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, we got to get up and go to school in our pajamas without even leaving the comfort of our beds. While we celebrate today, not only for the accomplishment of earning our respective degrees, we also take in the lessons and skills learned that we can take with us as we move to our next goals. Being involved in a sport or club, attending MSU Life events, going to a concert performance or exhibit opening, they all attribute to gain skills you can continue to use beyond your education. I found skills of leadership being president of Entrepreneurship Club and an orientation leader, responsibility as an officer for student government, as well as a peer mentor, and as being a skill of being open to trying new things by studying abroad and joining intramural bowling. There are simpler things as well that we can use to improve these valuable skills. We learned that when you cannot find a Dropbox to an assignment on Blackboard, you can reach out to the 3 other people that are also working on the same assignment an hour before it's due. That's communication skills. Stopping at a school's Starbucks for coffee 10 minutes to class and walking in right as the clock hits 8 a.m., that's time management skills. Dividing up into teams for a group project and praying everybody does their part, that's teamwork for ya. And deciding between wearing the same sweats 3 days in a row or putting them in the wash, that's problem-solving skills. Starting an assignment, having dinner, going to bingo at 7:30, and then finishing the assignment, that's organization skills. The best confidence builder is experience, and I hope that each one of you have had these experiences, both good and bad, at Minot State. And if you fail, congratulations. You have learned the biggest lesson of all, for the greatest teacher failure is. Didn't make class in time because you were getting Starbucks? Take an extra 10 minutes next time and learn to improve your time management. Letting failure of one skill overshadow the others you are good at defeats your success at practicing and growing all of your skills and ability to learn. We have a spark in all of us to be as successful as we want to be and enhance all we have learned, big or small. As the famous quote goes, do or do not, there is no try. And sticking to that mindset by realizing all of the skills you've acquired to now take with you will see that you achieve great things recognized by others, but more importantly, recognized by yourself. Think back to those interactions and times of involvement, as many of us are now headed towards our first career job. Some of us are moving up in their education or moving up in our occupations. Look around you and to the loved ones in this building and think of those that are proud watching what you have achieved from home. Feel proud for what you have earned and will receive in a moment, as well as know that they are proud of you as well. I didn't go too far to college growing up here in Minot. However, my family thought it was far enough because both my parents decided to start working at Minot State University the same year I started as a freshman. To my parents, thank you for being there as I came to visit between classes or ask for advice or just to hear me vent for a while. You guys have always been there for love and support, and I couldn't ask for anything more. And seeing both of your decked out offices, from a love of Star Wars to a love of every holiday, was always a safe space that reminded me of what an awesome family I am a part of. My aunt and uncle also work here at the university. Small world, right? Aunt Sarah, thank you for having your door open and candy jar stocked, because most of that candy was eaten by me. To my Uncle Dean, I thank you for getting me into the College of Business, where I earned both of my degrees and found opportunity in expanding my leadership skills and love for being involved. I do not think I would have been as involved on campus if I did not become a marketing major. I thank my sisters for keeping me both always on my toes and involved in their lives as we all grow up and follow our different paths. To my boyfriend, Eric, you have been a rock that has stood by me as I struggled to balance my busy schedule, needed by frustrations about specific assignments, to be heard, and when what I really needed was an evening of just hanging out with a movie and takeout. Maybe it's not just family, but friends and faculty or staff that are here to witness us all cross this stage. Thank them as soon as this graduation is over. To Teresa for teaching me the values of beyond what a marketer should do, Chuck for giving me the space to grow as a leader, Beth and Katie for growing my potential with public relations, and Leon and Aaron for teaching me responsibility as an officer. These people all taught me that while I'm just a simple person trying to make my way through the universe, there is more to me with the people who support me in what I have done and will do. And each of us has this support system that inspired us to persevere and finish our degrees these past few years, as well as provide valuable lessons that develop skills, both subtle and purposeful, we can now use every day. After today, our paths diverge, leading us to forge new ways of using our degrees and not only change the lives of ourselves, but those around us in everyday life. But as we move down our destined paths, think beyond the credits earned and focus on what you learned in everyday interactions. Know that our actions continue to define our legacy, and we have created a version of ourselves to be successful even in strenuous circumstances that set precedent of what the new world looks like. We also have a support system to rely on and can continue to grow through everyone we meet. Gathering here today for this milestone has been the first major step to future success. So choose how best you want to use it. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison, and congratulations on both degrees. Thea Bonebrake is a second-generation Minot State alumna and the daughter of Marla, class of '92, and Jeff Bonebrake. Thea graduated from Minot High School in 2017 and began her college career at Montana State University. Missing the benefits of a close-knit campus, she soon transferred to Minot State to pursue a biology degree. Last fall, Thea accepted a position as a research assistant with MSU biology professor Dr. Heidi Super. This opportunity focused on understanding important factors in neuron differentiation. Throughout her time in the lab, Thea has gained knowledge from Dr. Super that has reinforced her love of science and learning. Thea has taken advantage of leadership opportunities at MSU, including participation in the honors program, where she assumed the role of treasurer. She has also volunteered both on campus and in the greater Minot community. Her most prominent experience as a student leader has been as Director of Entertainment for MSU Life, in which she has been responsible for planning, promoting, and hosting campus activities for the enjoyment of all MSU students. In addition to creating a fun and engaging atmosphere for current students, Thea has helped welcome hundreds of incoming freshmen and transfer students through her role in the Student Activities Office. Her favorite part of being a student leader is welcoming new students to campus and introducing them to the hidden gems, free resources, and smiling faces she's grown to love the past 4 years. Beyond school, Thea enjoys spending time with family and friends, along with traveling to experience the culture and diversity the world has to offer. Thea plans to apply to medical school and hopes to one day become a dermatologist. Please give a warm welcome to your undergraduate speaker, Thea Bonebrake.
Hello everyone, my name is Thea Bonebrake and I am so excited to be speaking with you today. When I transferred to Minot State University 3 years ago, I never imagined that I would be standing in front of you today. The past 4 years of our lives, we've had to deal with unthinkable situations, but one thing is very certain, we've finally made it through. Through all of the hardships and challenges that were placed in front of us, we put on a brave face and made the difficult decisions and had the hard conversations that we didn't want to. Many of our experiences have been expressed in The Dash, a poem written by Linda Ellis that signifies the passing of time and how important it is to cherish the time that we have left. As you listen to her words, think about who and what has personally affected your dash. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on her tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth. And now only those who love her knew what that little line was worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to understand what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger, and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect, and more often wear a smile, remembering that this little dash will only last a while. So when your eulogy is being read, with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you lived your dash? Ellis reminds us that we need to slow down and recognize that everyday moments hold great significance and will be the memories that we miss the most. She tells us to cherish each short time because you never know when it could be the last. If there is anything we have learned in this past year, is that those short moments can be gone in the blink of an eye. It's not a lie that the past few years of our lives have been difficult with the challenging courses, the busy schedules, and not enough hours in a day. One thing is completely true. We have finally made it. It's our turn to walk across this stage and accept our diplomas, showing that all the challenges and difficulties weren't impossible to overcome. We have built a family that does not compare to anything else. Some of us look forward to this period of our lives to be over, while others wish it could last forever, but it cannot. We must move forward today and live the dash we have always dreamed of living. This piece of our dash has come and gone, and now after today, we can finally call ourselves Minot State University graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Thea, and congratulations. Sarah Madalin believes teachers make the world a better place, one child at a time. As a reading and math interventionist at Sunnyside Elementary School here in Minot, Sarah gives students the hope and tools they need to overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. Her belief that positive change starts with children led to her developing programs that strengthen academics and empower students as learners and change makers. Sarah started the Girl Power program, which promotes global literacy and empowers girls to make a positive difference for themselves and for others. Sarah's Books and Braids program, which combines the development of relationships and reading skills, has earned widespread recognition and was featured on the CBS National News. Sarah's pursuit of helping students succeed extends beyond the classroom. She is a mentor for Companions for Children, a mentoring organization, and BioGirls, which builds life skills through positive mentoring and physical fitness. In addition, you will likely see Sarah riding a mobile library bicycle or driving an ice cream truck through her students' neighborhoods to promote reading. Sarah is a 28-year teaching veteran and was named the 2020 North Dakota Teacher of the Year. Most recently, she received national recognition, receiving the Horace Mann Award for Teaching Excellence. Sarah holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in elementary education and deaf education, and a Master of Science degree in special education, all from Minot State University. Please join me in a warm welcome for Minot State alum and your commencement speaker, Sarah Madalin.
High fives, air hugs, hard hands. You did it. Minot State University 2021 graduates, faculty, families, and distinguished guests. I'm honored to be here in person today. At school, we refer to the in-person students as roomies and the distance learners as Zoomies. I'm so glad, after what's been a challenging year, I'm so glad we get to be roomies for your graduation day. When you think of commencement speakers, you think of people who are inspirational and have made a difference in the world. So when I was asked to speak to you all, my mind backtracked to a few years ago when the Chamber of Commerce nominated me for a hometown hero flight with the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. I was humbled and honored and pumped, much like I am today. The first question the media asked the day of the flight was how I was chosen for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Before I could answer, an Air Force media specialist jumped in and said, "Sarah was actually our third choice." What? I had no idea. I was completely deflated. She went on to say, right behind Josh Duhamel, who's already flown with the Blue Angels, and you really can only do this once in a lifetime, and Carson Wentz. The Philadelphia Eagles wouldn't let him out of training camp. I don't know if I was the first choice today. Josh Duhamel might have been unavailable again, but regardless, I truly am honored to be here today. And for the record, I made it through all the maneuvers and hit 9 Gs with the Thunderbirds, and then I threw up. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? You've probably been asked that question a million times. As a teacher, I've asked thousands of kids that question over the years. The responses never get old. I love hearing about kids' dreams and aspirations. An astronaut, a veterinarian, a teacher, a superhero. And over the last few years, more frequently, a gamer, a YouTuber, a TikToker. About 20 years ago, a kid continually answered, a stay-at-home person. You know, a person who stays home and doesn't work. That kid was my son, Mark, who's graduating with you all here today. Where are you, Mark? I don't know where you are. So I'm proud to say that the encouragement to dream big and work hard to reach those dreams paid off. Has that question, show of hands here, graduates, has that question, what do you want to be when you grow up, caused any of you anxiety? Especially now that you've presumably reached the when you grow up part of that question? As your commencement speaker, what words of wisdom and advice can I offer you as you navigate that age-old question? I approached writing my speech today. See one of my college professors up there. Much like I did most of my assignments when I was an undergrad student and graduate student right here at Minot State University. Let's see if you can relate. I started out with enthusiasm, excitement, so many ideas. This was going to be a piece of cake. I promised myself that I would not procrastinate, and then proceeded to find something to binge watch on Netflix. Dove down the rabbit hole of social media, did some online shopping, went to the grocery store for snacks that I was sure would inspire me so I could inspire you. Then, I did what we all do these days. I Googled the best commencement speeches of all time. I figured at this point, after 17 years or more of school, you're probably kind of sick of listening to teachers. Am I right? So, I present to you impactful quotes and takeaways from the best commencement speeches of all time, according to Google, from people much more famous than me. On taking risks and failure. You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Author J.K. Rowling at Harvard University. Denzel Washington at the University of Pennsylvania said, "Fall forward." This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. On dreams. Shonda Rhimes, writer and producer of Grey's Anatomy, in her address at Dartmouth College said, "Ditch the dream and be a doer, not a dreamer. Whether or not you know what your passion might be, the truth is," she said, "it doesn't matter. You don't have to know. You just have to keep moving forward. You just have to keep doing something, seizing the next opportunity, staying open to trying something new. It doesn't have to fit your vision of the perfect job or the perfect life." I think a lot of people dream, and while they're busy dreaming, the really happy people, the really successful people, the really interesting, engaged, powerful people are busy doing. On kindness. Author George Saunders, in his speech at Syracuse University, stressed the importance of kindness. He stated his biggest regrets in life are failures of kindness. His advice: do all the other things, the ambitious things, travel, get rich, get famous, innovate, lead, fall in love, make and lose fortunes. But as you do, to the extent that you can, err in the direction of kindness. On we instead of me. Director Steven Spielberg told Harvard graduates, "My job is to create a world that lasts 2 hours. Your job is to create a world that lasts forever. This world is full of monsters, and it's the next generation's job to vanquish them. These monsters manifest themselves as racism, homophobia, and ethnic, class, political, and religious hatred." He went on to say, "Us and them will find the we by connecting with each other and by believing that we're all members of the same tribe and by feeling empathy for every soul." Jimmy Fallon, to Marjorie Stoneman High School graduates, listen to everyone around you. Hear other voices. There are so many different voices in the world. Different voices, different colors, different flavors. But we're all on the same rainbow. We need red just as much as we need yellow and purple and orange and blue and green. There's good in everyone. So find what's good in people. If we listen to each other, we can find it. Honor your fellow humans. Keep laughing. Celebrate anything you can, as often as you can, because it's fun. Smile more often. And if I could give you one last piece of advice, it would be this, he said. Don't ever get off your parents' wireless plan. Minot State University 2021 commencement. Graduates, take risks. Not the stand on the edge of a cliff for an Instagram photo risk, healthy risks. Think outside the box. Collaborate, communicate, and when you experience failure, embrace it and learn from it. Be a dreamer. And to reach those dreams, be a doer. Be kind. Embrace diversity and lead with empathy. Smile more. Be we-centered instead of me-centered. A 75-year Harvard study of adult development revealed that close relationships, more than money or fame, are what keep people happy throughout their lives. Replace screen time with people time. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or more importantly, who do you want to be? And how do you want to make this world a better place? You're never too young or too old to make the world a better place. Congratulations, graduates.
Sarah Badal, thank you for your inspiring message. Dr. Shirley will now announce Minot State University's 2021 honorary degree recipient.
Sarah, thanks for those great words, and I assure you, you were our first choice, so thanks so much for being here. It has been 7 years since MSU has bestowed an honorary degree, and so I am excited today having the opportunity to recognize Mr. Milton Rawle with such an honor. Milt has a long connection with Minot State University, going back some 65 years to 1956 when he first set foot on the campus. Early in life, Milt also served his country in the United States Army. Throughout the decades, Milt has been involved in real estate and development activities and has been a dedicated community leader in Minot. Milt helped start Brokers 12 in Minot, which was unique as the realtors who worked there also served as brokers. Milt and his wife Bonnie, who is a Minot State graduate, have been active for many years supporting major events such as the State Fair and Norsk Hustfest. Milt has also been an active member of the Minot Rotary Club, having helped lead many community service initiatives. Milt and Bonnie's dedication to MSU and our students is without question. They attend and support many of the significant cultural events held annually on campus, and they have supported countless university initiatives throughout the years. Simply put, Milt is a champion for the Minot community, for his home state of North Dakota, for our students, and for Minot State University. I consider myself fortunate to have known Milt the past 7 years and call him a friend. Unfortunately, Milt is unable to be with us today due to some pending health issues, but in visiting with him recently, I assured him we would get together soon and present him his degree in a private ceremony. I look forward to the opportunity of doing so in the near future. Please join me in congratulating Milton Rawle in receiving an honorary Bachelor of General Studies degree today with the class of 2021 from Minot State University.
Dr. Lori Geller, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now present the graduates. For safety reasons, we ask that family members please remain in your seats. There will be ample time after the ceremony to take pictures on the stage.
Will all of the undergraduate and graduate students please stand and remain standing as the President confers your degrees. President Shirley, these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the university faculty, and I present them to you.
According to the authority vested in me by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education, and upon recommendation by the faculty of Minot State University, I confer upon each of these candidates as earned the particular associate, baccalaureate, or graduate degree from Minot State University and Dakota College at Bottineau, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to that degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, you may now turn your mortarboard tassel signifying confirmation of the respective degree. Associate and baccalaureate students, please be seated. Honors Program students, your achievements in this special university program are recognized at this time upon the conferring of your degrees. Graduate students, we acknowledged your advanced status through the hooding ceremony earlier this morning. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts and Master of Education degrees please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Due to the challenges of this year, we gave students the opportunity to be acknowledged at commencement if they were unable to attend the ceremony. The names of the candidates for the Master of Education degrees who were unable to be here today will now be read. Kennedy Carolyn Manning. Lauren Ray Michela. James Owens. Michelle Lynn Swanson. Will the candidates for the Master of Science degrees please come forward to receive their diplomas? Sarah Ann Kimball. Now the names will be read for the candidates for the Masters of Science degrees who are unable to be here today. Larissa Morgan Adams. Janelle Irene Bortoluzzi. Ashley Dawn Gilstead. Vanitha Gopalan. Kendall Green. Kaylee Amanda Hansen. Brianna Marie Langang. Anthony Michael Longo. Mitchell Evan Nelson. Godswell Najuko. Chelsea Sasake. Matthew Gabriel Vale. Haley Kathleen Watt. Leanne Heying Wu. Now will the candidates for the Master of Science degrees please come forward to receive their diplomas. Now for the Masters of Education. Catherine Elizabeth Allers. Amanda Marie Anderson. Chelsea Elizabeth Battles. Mallory D. Mendoza Cardona. Lauren Ashley Maka Cowden. Alex Donald Dakota. Iyare Heyaroda. Anna L. Fixon. McKenna Foley. Heather Simone Fritsch. Robin Jager Howard. Jenna Lynn Johnson. William Robert Lutzen. Darcy Podall. Kayla Tatro. Taylor Jane Thompson. Now for the degrees in Information Management. Jonathan P. Engert. What's that? Okay, now a new group. Now for the degrees in Master's Management. Okay. Mackenzie Arlean. Theodore Allen Arneson. Brianna Choquet Keller. Trista Joanne Bjork. Mary Teresa Ellingson. Scott Dane Felkley. To say Victor Fuol. Jodelle Carmen Fox. Sydney Jaden Girding. Vanessa Marie Grimstead. Heather Halverson. Kelly Casper. Ryan P. King. Madison Marie Cosen. Ashley Elizabeth Malloy. Chelsea Ann Macbeth. Dominique Mary Jane Makula. Ryan B. Minor Green. Abigail Jean Moeller. Kai Lon Morant. Ashley C. Olson. Kelly Renee Pelwitz. Amanda Marie Rickett. Celestino Sal Rodriguez. Brooke Lynn Rosano. Ovis Roman Sa. Ozara Raymond Shah. Amy Marie Smith. Gregory Allen Spencer Jr. Erica Tyree Staton. Brooke Suko. Matthew Swiss. Allison Carol Seais. Alexa Kathleen Tate. Madison Ann Tiedman. Haley McKenna Waterrood. Cameron James Wilson.
And now, the graduates of the honors program, will you please come forward to receive your diplomas? Thea Lynn Bonebrake, summa cum laude. Brianna Grace Christensen. Leticia Cosi de Sousa. Nathan Emmanuel Demi, summa cum laude. Hannah Brooke DePlazes, magna cum laude. Dylan Alexander Dyer, cum laude. Congrats, Dylan. Yasmin Bettina Mahika, magna cum laude. Janae Louise Orluck, summa cum laude. Caitlin Poole, cum laude. Catherine D. Rock, cum laude. Erica Lynn Summerhour, magna cum laude. Jordan Will, summa cum laude. Nice job. Congrats.
Thank you.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of General Studies degrees please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas? First, we have the candidates of the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Priscilla Ann Lawson. Corey Benjamin Malco, magna cum laude. Alexis Albertson. Zachary Berry. Jacob Boll, magna cum laude. Haley Logan Burchett, magna cum laude. Casey Daigle. Michael Drosdal. Taylor M. Eckleberry. Gerald L. Fredrickson, Jr. Spencer Wayne Furness, cum laude. Ian Geller, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Getty, cum laude. Tate Janelle Haskins. Allison Jalen Heisler, magna cum laude. Haley May Hillenbrand. Ashley Hunt. Charles Harold Lee. Rhett Lowe, cum laude. Kyle Lee Ludwig. Chad Martin Olson, summa cum laude. Leah Olson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Sarah Quintana, cum laude. Monica Sandra Maria Rivera. Kelly Lenore Sink, cum laude. Stosh Irvin Sitkowski. Jaron Lane Sublet. Benjamin Swess. Kelsey K. Branson. Andrew Scott Helfrich. Julie Morikawa Hammond, cum laude. Mary Kayla L. Walls. Allison Winstead. Lori Ann Wobema. The names will now be read for the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees who were unable to attend today. John Gabriel Fernandez. Morgan R. Gaylor. Jermaine L. Kruger, magna cum laude. Now the candidates for Bachelor of Arts degrees. Okay, and now the names of those candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degrees who are unable to attend. Paul Revere Amberg Jr. Felicia Janae Arias. Ivy Stephanie Awasagai. Sarah M. Azar, cum laude. Holly Boodle. Conrado U. Quadra Jr. Eileen Ergen, cum laude. Blake Friars. Alexandria Ham. Trail Judson Haskins. Rafina Farzana Hoke. Haley Lynn Johnson. Jesse Lawhead. Kyle R. Pay. Kylie Ann Stark. Janing Tian. Carly F. Williams. Now the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees who were unable to attend today. Darby Ness, cum laude. Next, the candidates for Bachelor of General Studies degrees. The names will now be read for the candidates for the Bachelor of General Studies degrees who were unable to attend. Dominique Anderson. Taylor Ann Bradley, cum laude. Scott Christopher Brown. McKenna Victoria Brown. Jonah B. Costa. Madison Davis, cum laude. Carolina Natalie Beverly Donnelly. Keontae Goudreau. Quinlan Marie Johnson. Mackenzie Ann Kleitzer. Cassidy Maria Miller Matthews. Haley Catherine Zies.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degrees please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas? Thank you. Derek Nathaniel Augenis. Melissa Abdul Samad Hamidou. Say it to me. Juliana Fernanda Alarcon Diaz, cum laude. Dean Avarello. Brett Melvin Baker. Lane Bannister. Emily Angeline Barker. Jenna Lynn Bolu, magna cum laude. Saurabh Bugat. Tiele Gisele Blay. Naomi Holden Broughton, cum laude. Catherine Brown, cum laude. Faith Ann Brentol, magna cum laude. Cole Nels Bros. Latia A. Brown. Lataya, thank you, Lataya. Holly Burkhard. Congratulations. Chris T. Carlson. Randy Lynn Carlson. Dorian Cipriani. Devon G. Conway. Veronica Cheyenne Corey, cum laude. Kathleen Opal Coughlin. Tawny Jean Davis. Congratulations. We're pausing. This is a good problem.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
You ready? Taylor Marie Dean. Cameron Deasy, magna cum laude. Say it to me. El Huseo Diop. Jordan Michael Douglas. Miriam Irene Diana Dumas, cum laude. Hassan Sameh Hassan Elshanbari. Cameron L. Erickson. Kaylee Mae Ferguson, magna cum laude. Nicole Lee Flatiland. Jaden Dawn Flexhaug. Crystal Joyce Flowers. Kayla Ann Terrain Fareed. Abby Franklin, cum laude. Abigail Lynn Frith. Jace Donald Galkey. Anne Godwin, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Gonzalez. Beth Ann Janice Gowdy, magna cum laude. Caleb Wayne Grindy. Kirsten Grubb, cum laude. Autumn D. Haskell, cum laude. Amanda Faye Hayward. Mara Jo Heinze. Sammy Jo Henry, magna cum laude. Cade Quatheno Hernandez, magna cum laude. Say it. Okay. Brett Helebachuk, cum laude. Juan Diego Jamez, magna cum laude. Taylor Jason, summa cum laude. Aubrey Johnson. Karina Rose Johnson. Jamario Jones, magna cum laude. Ziyadi Al-Hassan Mustafa Qadri. Nadia Alexandra Ann Keenan, summa cum laude. Haley Rose Keller, magna cum laude. Noah Adam Kelly. Carly Malia Koza, cum laude. Joshua J. Craig. Kennedy Christensen, cum laude. Anastasia M. Crow, cum laude. Thank you, Karushka. Matthew Karushka. Sean Patrick Kenzinger. Woo! Jennifer Lynn Leidendorf. Samuel H. Larson. Nabiha Latif, cum laude. Jennifer Marie Lincoln, cum laude. Randy Long, cum laude. Jackson W. Lundeen. Ashley Ann Makovic. Brooklyn Kate Malateri. Christian Nathaniel Maldonado. Cassandra Martin. Aaron J. McNaughton.
Congratulations.
How do you want? I know what to say. Mark Roy Madolin. Gavin Sean Mercer. Wanaya L. Mintz, cum laude. Avery Milam Moen. Keith Hollis Norman. Nicholas Anthony Mosley. Brett Michael Nunziato, magna cum laude. Jameson Ogle. Lindsay Eileen Olander, cum laude. Parker Reed Osterman. David Pellenwessel. Nicholas Patrick Pereira. Braden D. Peterson, summa cum laude. Tessa Puser, cum laude. William James Phillips. Janae Francis Pinks. Kenny Plaza. Asia Pleasant Haffich. Cassandra Ann Patra. Aurora Denise Polono Polanco, summa cum laude. Matthew Rabe. Marco Antonio Ramirez Laus. Jacob H. Rogers, cum laude.
Congrats, Jacob.
Orion Rosado. Tamrick Matthew Ross, cum laude. April Dawn Rolette, magna cum laude. Say it. Say it to me. Say the last part. Samarasingha. Okay. Heshani Samarasingha. Matthew Charles Sowers. Jordan Duane Shadi. Garrett Thomas Nicholson. Nolan Ray Monty. Tori Brooke Schiemenauer, cum laude. Jacob A. Schmidt, cum laude. Cheyenne K. Schmidt. Madison Sem, cum laude. Kimberly D. Chappelle, summa cum laude. Jordan Lee Shearer, cum laude. Francoise Alma Lorenza Silky Penda. Rachel E. Simon. Colton Dean Snyder. Amy Amral Soares. Kelvin Soto Cuevas. Jaden Staskowitz. Rebecca Lee Stowe, magna cum laude. Alicia Lene Swagger. Alexander Michael Taylor, magna cum laude. Hunter Tesher. Bethany Rose Theodore. Rohit Taiwari. James A. Tucci Jr. Christian Lee Voitko, cum laude. Derek Wax. Forrest Ray Weigel, magna cum laude. Faith Jean Walla, magna cum laude. Adam Wowrick. Joseph Zeese. Now the names will be read for the candidates of Bachelors of Science degree who were unable to be here today. Nishan Adhikari, Brenda Albertson, Ivan Nicholas Avalos, Wesley Patterson Baird, Thomas Albert Berthium, Samantha Birkencott, Benjamin Michael Belinsky, Emily Faith Brick, Riley May Brodell. Let me release all of you to your seats. You may be seated. We're a little rusty after our year off. Let's hear it for these graduates. All right, I'll continue on for those who were unable to be here. James I.M. Burhans, Lavonte Lorenzo Bushnell, Jamin S. Cervantes, Beverly Shigira, Michael Childress, Alyssa Cole, cum laude, Levi Crackle, Andrea Lynn Cross, Alexandra Grace Demko, Kira Shannon Darren Whiskey, Ludney Desert, summa cum laude, David S. Moralatos, cum laude, Leonard Kenneth Eller, summa cum laude, Alyssa J. Ewan, Ethan Daniel Feist, Jasmine Figliolino, cum laude, Reagan Michael Finsis, Jessica D. Foster, summa cum laude, Blake Gallagher, Moises Gallardo Hernandez, Mary Elizabeth Gamis, summa cum laude, Cassidy Jade Gebke, Danita L. Gross, magna cum laude, Isaiah Malachi Hall, Hannah Elizabeth Hammett, Natalia Heck, Bridget Held, Rebecca Dawn Helmsky, cum laude, Shad Hemmer, Caitlin Hill, magna cum laude, Taylor Ann Hollard, Eden Brianne Huber, cum laude, Kirsten Deborah Marie Jasson, Dylan J. Johnson, Julia Ann Johnson, Shamiqua Janae Johnson, Ashley Joyner, cum laude, Jersey P. Kelly, Amanda K. Kopsing Lees, Sylvia Ellen Lamb, Alicia Downs, Emily Love, cum laude, Matthew Blaine Martin, Aaron J. McNaughton, Matthew Robert Mewissen, cum laude, Leslie Ann Ashton Middaugh, Alexis Nicole Moyer, Josie M. Morris, Michaela Elise Napolis, Alex A. Nelson, cum laude, Hiro Ogahara, magna cum laude, Keaton C. Owen, Dominic Louis Parkhurst, Drew Thomas Pearson, Cameron Peterson, magna cum laude, Shay Peterson, magna cum laude, Adam Matthew Poland, Emma Marie Profi, Danish Khan Quayum, Janae Raplay, Jalon Tier Roberts, magna cum laude, Chelsea Ann Robertson, Dawson Dakota Rogstad, Yazina E. Santiago, Ryan Colby Sawyer, cum laude, Monica Sentiel, Jessie Maria Shaver, Audrey Deanna Cifuentes, Tess Ariel Skinner, cum laude, Danielle N. Stouffer, Raina Nicole Strand, cum laude, Joel Swedlow, Heather Ann Thompson, cum laude, James W. Tisdale III, Abigail Ann Tome, Andrew Joseph Tolland, Melanie Van Walstegen, Jonathan W. Vanderhoff, Amber Luke, Shane Williams Jr., cum laude, and Haley K. Word, cum laude. Let's hear it for those candidates who couldn't be here today. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Education degrees please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
Jessica Sophia Port, Matthew Ackerman, Emily Brianna Albertson, cum laude. Kylie Nicole Alexander, cum laude. Lauren Riley Anderson, cum laude. Hunter Lee Andes, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Bailey, cum laude. Christina Marie Winslow. Keegan James Berry. Eric Basalda. Sean Boostrom, cum laude. Lynn Marie Broughton, cum laude. Kaylee Marie Kapp. Daniel M. Koopman, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Crumley, cum laude. Beth Elaine Dukeshire. Cole Edwards. Julia Christine Ellis, cum laude. Dustin Dale Fisher, magna cum laude. Michael G. Feldall, cum laude. Blake Mitchell Fournier, summa cum laude. Jordan Gudmundson. Kristen M. Half, summa cum laude. Hoff. Jameson Alexander Hayden. Dana Elizabeth Heap. Catherine Height, cum laude. Lauren Margaret Hendrickson. Dylan Hennessy. Morgan Joe Hennessy. Liam Hayden, cum laude. Emily Ray Johnson, summa cum laude. Sydney R. Johnson. Abigail Lynn Calamine. Claire Keller, cum laude. Taylor Kirkhorn. Adriana Joy Kittleson. Catherine Jean Clemensrud. Maya J. Connect. Eric L. Knutson. Kimberly Paige Colden. Bethany Kolszewski, cum laude. Timothy Curtis Kraft, cum laude. Rospity Logan, cum laude. Elizabeth Nicole Lucy. Lominique McGee. Brittany Ray Lund. Braley Ann Malata. Sierra Helen Mariner. Danielle Ray McDermott. Eleanor Rose Messmer, magna cum laude. Katie Miller. Maya Ray Moltzen, summa cum laude. Emily Christine Murray. Kia Madeline Neely, summa cum laude. Lori Suzanne Nielsen, magna cum laude. Victoria Lee Obergfell. Aaron Nicholas Ogrodnik. Rachel Naomi Peterson, cum laude. Amanda R. Peterson, cum laude. Jessica Marie Peterson. Brandon Michael Reynolds. Tisa Samuelson, cum laude. Jordan Lynn Christopher Sanford. Malia Schmeling, cum laude. Abby Rose Schmidt, cum laude. Lacey Jane Schweitzer, cum laude. Katarina Siebert. Michael Grant Sterner. Taylor Leanne Wenzel, summa cum laude. Eneyenzi Vidro. Jaden Walland, summa cum laude. Cody White. Emma Ray Winfield, cum laude. The names will now be read for the candidates of Bachelor of Science in Education degrees who were unable to be here today. Mackenzie Savannah Balo, magna cum laude. Sierra Lynn Barley, magna cum laude. Nathan Edwards Bowles. Tiffany J. Clementich, cum laude. Jacob Thomas Dahl, magna cum laude. Kaylee Ann Andreessen. Mackenzie Bonnie Lynn Froelich, summa cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Cooper. Delaney Hanson. Reese Autumn Bryant. Brianna Imler, cum laude. Jessica Elizabeth Johnson. Daniel Jordy McDougall. Catherine May McLennan. Erica Marie Moen, magna cum laude. Kayla Jean Nesham. December Blue Oster. Mariah Ann Payne. Carly Christine Pickard, magna cum laude. Brooke Plorin, cum laude. Shelby Lynn Spoller. Zachary Todd Thompson. Lane B. Torgerson, cum laude. Caitlin Troxel. Chloe J. Van Bart. Kent Matthew Walchuk, cum laude. Aaron May Winterton, cum laude.
All right, let's congratulate those graduates and let them be seated. Will the candidates of Bachelors of Science in Nursing degrees please come forward to receive your diplomas? Whitney Babbitt, magna cum laude. Andrew Copenhaver Biro. Caitlin Birch. Emily K. Bitts. Sydney Nadine Boyce, summa cum laude. Laura A. Browning. Taylor Diane Christensen. Hannah Marie Dahl, cum laude. Mary Eden, cum laude. April Faith Edwards. Michaela Ray Eklund. Sarah Emsweiler, summa cum laude. Savannah Jo Fix. Courtney Lynn Flom. Shay Jodell Froseth, cum laude. Jessica Gonzalez Garcia. Roman Grissett Jr., magna cum laude.
Hey, Mom, we made it, baby.
Kinsey Ray Grubb.
So it's Giovanna. Okay, yeah.
Giovanna Brene Hamilton. Nacy M. Harris, cum laude. Paige Alexandria Holzoffel, cum laude. Haruka Canetlo, summa cum laude. Jenna Christine Keelan. Bailey Jean Lamp. Shaylee McNally, cum laude. Lynn J. Melander, cum laude. Madeline Ray Mercer. Austin Glenn Nagel, cum laude. Cassidy Nelson, cum laude. Emily Marie Nesham. Brandy Lynn Newell, summa cum laude. Lisa M. Eldridge. Lily Elizabeth Olson. Aluchi Favor Onebochi. Morgan C. Oppen, cum laude. Jack William Schaefer. Mackenzie Lynn Schwaller, cum laude. Vanessa Elizabeth Stevenson. Rebecca Sievertson, cum laude. Tyler Nathan Tular. Kylie Jo Voller. Sierra Louise Wald. Anna Zulensky. And now the names of the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in nursing who were unable to attend. Christy Lynn Albers, Dorcas I. Luden, Annika Marie Bob, Catherine Lynn Borrud, Kembia Lenice Eugenie Cassendi, Cassandra Mary Daniel, Jordan Sierra Yule, cum laude, Renee Grace Granada, magna cum laude, Lily Holt, Lauren D'Ambrosa Keaton, Sarah and Gina Kitsusi, Lexi Adele Cluck, Lucas David Colden, magna cum laude, Ashlyn Elizabeth Labonte, Jessica Ann Martell, Alex Muleys, Lisa Ann Peterson, Trudell Hazel Reed, Jenna Marie Rutledge, magna cum laude, Catherine Danielle Ruby, Angela A. Schatz, Haley Swain, Roberta Rose Valela, Jenna Nicole Wasness, magna cum laude, and Carly L. Weidler. Graduates, congratulations. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree of social work please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas?
And now the candidates for Bachelor of Social Work degrees. Nikki Lee Anklem, magna cum laude. Nafissa Masan Asiabo. Ashley Jourdain Beater. Michaela Birst. Monica Faye Brandenburg. Alyssa Brown. Kylie Carrico. Stephanie Edmonds. Amanda Sue Feist. Taylor Fitzgerald. Seo Goodman. Samantha Tiffany Greer. Naya Jo Harris, magna cum laude. Tanya Lynn Haugen. Claire Elise Hilbers. Allison Tamara Johnson. Samantha Leanne Knipp. Haley K. Kohler. Bailey Lamore. Trolia Mercedes Langrud. Brittany Barbara Mattoon. Diana Lynn McCree. Imani Leah McKegney. Christopher J. Mount, summa cum laude. Nicole Marie Myers, magna cum laude. Morgan Peterson. Bailey Marie Pfeiffer. Olivia Emeries Poitra. Ashlyn Rose Pravitsky. Gelly Ann Ringer, cum laude. Alex Casey Schroeder, summa cum laude. Lorna Elizabeth Steckler. Hannah Tuffland. Casey Verlindi. Abigail Laverne Vaverka, cum laude. Alice Addie Wallace. Katerina Zimmerman. Now the names of the candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work degrees who were unable to attend today. Shamsa Hassan Adaw, Jalissa Dewey Ann Bell, Caitlin Ray Blotsky, Don Rose Byrne, cum laude, Rhonda Dede, Lori Ann Domain, Paige Hennon, Zachariah Wayne Heth, Julie Anna Anderson, Brandy May Huey, Miriam Jaber, Melanie Ann Jabs, summa cum laude, Michaela Jo Jacobson, cum laude, Tasha Jensen, Kelly Keenan, Amelia Tamba Coley, Marissa Jo Kowalski, cum laude, Stacy M. Lambert, Paige Marie Lillis, summa cum laude, Kate J. Little, cum laude, Macy A. Lynch, Michaela Ann Marcus, cum laude, Naomi Ann Marks, Caitlin Jean Marshall, magna cum laude, Ashley Jean Minsky, Carrie Newby, Amber M. Peacher, cum laude, Jerica Raystar Rosenlund, Jordan Rose Rudolph, magna cum laude, Taryn Taylor Schmidt, magna cum laude, Vernell Louise Spencer, Annika Jewel Stearns, Taylor Sue Steyer, Sierra Traylor, Madeline Jane Turner, Bria Nicole Ziegler, magna cum laude.
Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. At this time, will the candidates completing programs from Dakota College at Bottineau on our campus please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. Nancy Flores Brown. Angus Ellingson Honors. Hannah Sheffert. Tia Blanchard. Akira Campbell. Kelsey Franca. Caitlin Hubner. Ashley McCula. Erin Matungi. Josenilda Newsom. Tessa Pearson. Jamie Raffiu. Michaela Stolba. Donshay Thomas. Kayla Tibbetts. Rejoice Banneman Honors. Sulema Diaz. Ermelinda Duran Honors. Emily Hunt. Justin White. Matthew Iverson. Dominic Schaff. Samantha Sorensen. Congratulations, graduates.
At this time, I'd invite you to stand and join us in singing Minot State University's alma mater, led again by our soloist, Madison Sim. Thank you, Madison Sim. Beautiful job. You may be seated. Dr. Stephen Shirley, president of Minot State University, would like to share a few remarks with you.
Before concluding today's commencement, I want to acknowledge and thank the individuals responsible for making this ceremony possible. Please join me in thanking the Minot State Registrar's Office, the staff here at the MSU Dome, and our wonderful facilities and custodial staff for all of their efforts. I also want to acknowledge and thank members of the MSU Band and our soloist, Madison Sim, along with Dr. David Rowlandson and Dr. Emerson Eads for providing today's beautiful music. Graduates, will you now please join me in thanking your parents and other family members, friends, the MSU faculty and staff, and all of your supporters who have helped make today a reality. Let's give them all a round of applause. I would now ask for anyone in the audience who is a graduate of Minot State University to please stand and be recognized. That's quite a few. Graduates, today you join the ranks of these MSU graduates along with tens of thousands more. We thank you and congratulate you for all you have contributed these past years in the classroom, across the campus, and in the Minot community, and especially for your determination, your flexibility, and your resilience in completing your college degree this year in the midst of a global pandemic. We know you will make important contributions throughout society and in your respective careers in the years ahead. And we look forward to honoring your achievements and seeing you back on campus many times in the future. Don't be a stranger. Visit us often and keep in touch. Finally, a special word of thanks to our retiring faculty and staff who are participating today in their final MSU commencement. Thank you all for your dedication, your significant contributions, and your important efforts over so many years in making MSU such a special educational environment for our students. Would each of our faculty and staff who are today attending their final official MSU commencement please stand and be recognized? And since we have limited seating today, many of them are probably watching online right now. So just a word of thanks and congratulations to all of our retirees this year. To culminate today's commencement, please stand for a Native American honor song. This honor song will be performed on a hand drum by Chuck and Bob Hunter, enrolled members of the Mandan Hidatsa Arikara Nation. Customarily, honor songs are sung at official gatherings for those who have achieved a significant milestone in their lives. This honor song was selected to honor all Minot State University graduates.
Thank you. This concludes our 2021 commencement ceremony. Please remain in your seats until the graduates have cleared the seating area. Congratulations to the classes of 2020 and 2021.